All right, I'm going to talk about real quick why you should be investing in USI Tech. There's a lot of lending platforms out there. I'm sure you've heard of Bitconnect and Coin and all these different platforms that promise these returns. But this is the one company I think is the safest bet as a lending platform, and you don't have to recruit people if you don't want to. So just real quick, USI Tech means United Software Intelligence. They are Dubai based. They specialize in Forex trading. Before they even got into crypto space, they've been in business for over 20 years. There's actually people behind the company. They just had a big conference, and you can meet the owners and see their faces. So this isn't some like unknown, who's behind it. The people who own it are outwardly just out there. So that's a good thing, because all these other platforms, you just don't know who's running them. Everything's fully automated with their trading. That's how they make a lot of their money. But what they're doing now is they're actually introducing mining, or kind of getting into the mining space of Bitcoin and other currencies. So they're actually investing a lot of the money that they're earning into building mining farms to mine Bitcoin and Ethereum and other things. And that's a big portion of what's actually going into the company when we invest our money. So really cool here, but that's just a quick summary on that. The main thing for us really is we want to make money. That's the whole goal. When we put money into something, we want to get a return. Well, I'll be honest with you, I have money in my savings account. I still do, but it really serves no purpose having your money in your bank just sitting there when you could be earning 1% on average every business day. Okay, and then what they're going to do is, let's say that you invested $1,000. After 100 days, you would get your $1,000 back, and then after that, you'd have 40% profit. You don't get your whole entire investment like Bitconnect in the sense of, a capital release. They don't do that. But you're investing, let's say $1,000, 100 days, you make back your 1,000 just in what they pay you, and then you're making 40% on top of that. You can compound it, rebuy packages, and you can start as little as $60. Now, the reason that I like USI Tech more than Bitconnect and all these other programs is because they pay out in BTC. Okay, and also the 1% that you're investing is the percentage not on a dollar amount. Like if I put $1,000 into Bitconnect, it would only be 1% of $1,000. On USI Tech, they're paying me 1% on whatever BTC amount you put in. So it's pretty amazing, because as you can see with the price of Bitcoin, it just kind of keeps shooting up. So I'm going to show you real quick here what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's say that we put in $1,000 at a daily interest rate of 1% on average. It doesn't work on the weekends. And let's say we're not even reinvesting daily, right? The term length, 195 days is usually what it is, because it's not including the weekends. So that's kind of why that's a little bit higher there. But as you can see here, with that you're getting $10 a day off your $1,000, and you can either reinvest it or you can withdraw every day. Now, I mean, if you're kind of the type that is really kind of wanting to get your money out, you can withdraw, but the real money is reinvesting what they're paying you whenever you have a chance to reinvest that money. Now, a package with USI Tech does cost $60. So when you're getting in there, you have to actually put a minimum of $60 in. So I'll kind of show you real quick what that looks like. So here I am in the platform here, and when you're in here, you can actually purchase your BTC package, and it tells you right here you're working 140 working days, Monday through Friday, 140% return, daily payout of 1% Monday through Friday. They're also giving you a free token now for every BTC package, and this whole token thing is they're coming out with their own blockchain technology, just kind of like Bitconnect, to where they're going to have a coin backing their company as well shortly. So they're offering members now the ability to purchase that and kind of get in, and it's like an ICO of their company. You don't have to do this. This is just something that, you know, I can discuss later, but something that you may want to do. But if you're coming in here and you're purchasing, like, go create an account with USI Tech. Pretty simple. You can click the link below in the description, and when you sign up, they're going to have to verify your, usually with a license and a piece of paper, and you have to hold it up to the camera just to make sure that, you know, you are who you are. And some people don't like that, but I kind of like that just because it makes this company a lot more legitimate as opposed to, you know, signing up with some other random platform and they don't require anything. So these guys are actually trying to be compliant in the US with the SEC, and it's really kind of cool. But when you come in here, you'll just really click the purchase button, and at that point you can set your packages to, you know, whatever you want. So if you're just buying the one, you can see about $60. They do charge a mining fee because they're, like I said, they're getting heavily invested into mining with their company, and that's pretty much it. So pretty cool there. Okay, so here's an example of a daily payout. This is just 20 packages at 0.3 Bitcoin. Okay, so they have a mining fee on there too, but when you go to the daily payout, they're actually paying you, this is the percentage, as you can see, on the days and how much you're getting paid. And just remember, it is Monday through Friday, or I guess in this case Tuesday through Saturday, so 5 days a week. And they're paying you the 1%. Now you gotta remember that 1% is not off a dollar amount. The 1% is off the BTC amount. So I like that a lot because a lot of us are like, man, Bitcoin's going up really quick. And you know, when you invest in these other platforms, you know, you're kind of losing the value of your Bitcoin. This actually still keeps the value exactly of what your Bitcoin is, even when the price goes up, no matter what, because you're still getting paid a percentage off whatever you invested in Bitcoin. So hopefully that makes sense. The downside is you're not getting your whole entire capital release back. So like Bitconnect, they're giving you your $1,000 back after the loan's over. That's not how this works. They're basically giving your $1,000 back during the first 100 days, and then you're only keeping the 40% profit afterwards, but you're getting paid in BTC. So that's kind of how that works. So let's say then that with that $1,000 that you're starting with, you invest it, but instead of actually pulling out the money every day, you actually reinvest that for the entire term length. What you can see here in this graph, if you were to actually reinvest it, your $1,000 at the very end of the actual term would end up being a $3,027 return on your investment. Now, by that I mean this, you're not actually getting that money every day, but at this point, when you're this far in, you could decide if you want to actually pull your money out then, or you can even maybe go up to halfway to where you get your money back. You can reinvest up till day 96 and then pull out after that. But if you go down here, you can see your daily interest. When you start stacking it, right, you're actually getting, it's slowly growing how much you earn every day. So if we go all the way down, right, you can see what your total amount is and how that's growing right here. But at the very end of the term, you're at 3,000, and now you're getting actually $39, $40 a day off your $1,000 investment. So at that point, you can pull out and keep, you know, invest that in Bitcoin. But you got to remember, these numbers are going to be a lot higher than what it shows here. This is assuming all this pricing here is assuming that you're actually that Bitcoin's price is staying the same, which we all know that's not the case. Bitcoin's price is only going to go higher and higher and higher. So when you're looking at these numbers, try to remember that too. Like, this isn't like Bitconnect where, you know, it's a dollar amount. This is actually Bitcoin percentage. So in all reality, your 1%, instead of this being at the very end here 3,000, if the price keeps going up like it is, I mean, this could be 10,000, you know, after 193 days, because it's all based on the percentage of Bitcoin that you put in. So, and you can mess around with this and do higher amounts, but it just depends on what you can afford. Obviously, the higher the amount you do, the better in terms of making more money. You can also, in the platform, in the dashboard, you can set up a rebuy, an auto rebuy setting. So it'll automatically rebuy whatever percentage you want. So if you're wanting to reinvest 100% of your money, you can set it to auto rebuy your packages, or you can do just 50% of whatever you're earning. So that's super convenient too, especially if you want to let it just run on autopilot and reinvest for you. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so how do you start doing this? Well, if you have a little bit of money to spare and you want to invest into something, then it's when you click the link, it's going to take you to this page. You can learn more about kind of everything they have about their company and why, and all this cool stuff on their landing page here. So you can take a look at this, but it really is the safest investment platform that you can get in if you really want your money to work for you. Okay, so don't invest more than you can lose, but I think this is a pretty safe bet in terms of being around and not going under. Okay, so go through here, take a look at it. This is what it'll look like. All you gotta do is click this button here and enroll. This is my name, Ryan, and just fill in your information here. My kind of perk for anybody that does sign up and wants to give it a go, whether it's just a package at $60 or $1,000 or whatever you're doing. If you can invest 20, it would have to be 20 packages, which I think is the equivalent of just over $1,000. I'll buy you a package just for free for you. So yeah, if that's something you want to do, just let me know, and then what you can do is just send me a message in the chat here, or that you did that, and I can transfer you money within the platform, a package. So all I need is your username. But just come in here, sign up, do it. I mean, I guess the main thing is just kind of quit being so hesitant. Just jump into it and go for it. Like I said, if you could spare losing $100 or $500 or $1,000, I'm not saying that you'll lose it, but that's kind of the mentality you have to have with any of these high interest programs is, expect it that it could go away. So, but anyways, take a look at that. Hopefully that was kind of quick. I didn't want to make this video too long, but it is a great platform to jump into. If you have spare money that you want working for you, go ahead and jump on here and take a look. Any other questions, just leave in the comment, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.